Let's do it.
데이브.
What do I think about heroes? Well,
소리를 좀 켜도 될
we've
것
all
같아.
seen them, haven't we? Swanning about the place with their disproportionately high cheekbones and comically massive weapons.
Wanker.
Roughing up bandits, because they like to rough up bandits, don't they? Living it up with the common folk every single night. On a day-to-day basis, I'll say the true hero's me, someone who's breaking new ground with fruit,
화질이 맞죠?
with veg, on the agricultural
이거
side of
볼 수
things.
있지 않나 더 높게. 안돼.
They like to rough up bandits, don't they? Living it up with the common folk every single night. On a day-to-day basis, I'll say the true hero's me, someone who's breaking new ground with fruit,
번역을 해서
with veg,
해놨나 봐,
on
바로
the
바로.
agricultural side of
미리
things.
해놨나 봐.
Not wafting around mythical creatures.
무슨 게임일까?
And that's what they are. Wafters.
Yeah, well done.
You see, I'm not here
번역 언어도
to
엄청
slay
많던데.
legendary beasts. I'm here to conquer the
채소?
vegetable.
계속 아까부터
Not the
채소가
euphemism.
나오네.
Let's face it, the age of heroes is over. This is the age of innovation.
호박이 엄청 크다.
This,
와,
if you
제가
will,
콩나물?
is the age of death. One moment.
가, 제가 콩나무? 제가 콩나무인가? 오이씨, 그렇게 커.
This is awkward.
Yeah.
헐? 뭐야? 뭔가 재밌을 것 같아. 이거 진짜 제가 콩나무 아니야? 진격의 거인인가? 어. Fable. 파블? Fable. 이거 중간중간 설명하는 거 없구나. 그래. 뭔가 그래픽들이 다 너무 마음에 들어. 공포 게임이 아니겠죠? 와, 이거 화질 되게 좋다.
Death don't have no mercy in this land.
뭐지? 사람은 아닌 것 같아.
Death don't have no mercy.
너무 귀엽다. 저 밑에 동물들 좀 봐.
You come to your house and it won't
호수아비
stay
같다.
long. You look in the bed and somebody be gone.
화질 장난 없어 지금.
Death don't have no mercy
2160으로 했더니
in this land.
이게 꼭 유튜브로 다시 봐도 괜찮을 것 같아.
Shaking bones.
흔들리는 뼈.
Been a while. So, you remember that
여기
Fable
다
you owned?
거인들이 나오네.
I'm looking for a creature. Huge, sneaky,
너무
teeth
귀여운데.
like knives.
그거 같다. 아케인 그림체 같다.
No? Well, hey, how about you guys? No?
뭐야? 집에 오라는데?
Nobody?
뒤에 있대.
Not
뒤를 좀 봐봐.
sneaky.
알고 있었어.
Well, you come to your house and it won't stay long. Well, you look in the bed and somebody
사우스 오브 미드나잇.
will give you time to get ready.
These are dangerous times. At least that's what I hear. The
야,
Empire,
우즈로 왔네.
they're everywhere.
어?
But the world here
아니어빠도.
belongs to the syndicates.
얼마 전에 스타워즈 게임 했는데. 루카스필린.
If I want to survive, I have to play their game.
와 이거 뭐야? 너무 귀엽다.
Looks like I'm all in.
귀여워. 너무 안 귀여워. 이게 뭐야? 이게 뭐야?
On second
뒤에 안
thought,
갈래 머리. 저 친구 초등학교 영어 지토 아니가? 신작을 출시했나? 스타워즈? 제다이?
and now
너무 귀여워. 역시 이런 귀여운 펫 있어줘야지.
wherever that takes me.
I'm here to offer you a way out, okay?
Get off my ship, Jalen.
Give me a chance. You're gonna have to trust me. It'll be dangerous.
얘는 광선검을 안 쓰고 총을 쏘는
But
거야.
if you pull this off, you'll never look over your shoulder again.
The underworld shows no mercy,
그렇지. 제다이가 아니겠지. 제다이는 광선검 쓰는.
but it's a big galaxy out there,
넌 누구냐?
and I'm gonna risk it all.
누구냐 넌? 스타워즈 아웃로즈. 화살. 황금 화살. 칼도 들고 있다. 썬더 로투스. 이런 게임들은 되게 어려울 것 같아. 아! 처음부터 시작하세요. 픽업 앤 레이드. 픽업? 친구들 만들어서 같이 싸우러 가는 건가? 야, 저거 어떻게 공격을 다 피하냐? 으아! 신의 분노에 직면하라. 내가 난지 적인지 구별도 안 가겠다. 몹이 너무 많이 나와가지고. 이모탈스. 이게 스타워즈였나?
Alright, guys, it's a simple job. Just in and out. Nothing to it.
뭔가 터는 건가 봐.
Everybody hit the floor!
페이데이, 메이데이. 와, 자동총도 있네. 네 명이서 멀티가 가능한가 보다. 페이데이. 근데 3? 난 처음 듣는데. 1, 2는 어디 갔대? 나 처음 듣는데. 오, 총 게임 좋아하는 사람들은 재밌겠다. 레포대 경찰 버전? 에트루스. 아, 강도 버전. 오! 뭐야? 그림체 뭐야? 로봇인가봐. 오! 오! 예뻐! 뭐지? 아, 페르소나. JRPG 같은 건가? 일본 게임이 약간 이런 그림체가 많은 것 같아. 그 살인 곰돌이 인형 나오는 그 딱 이 그림체인데. 너무 좋아. 진짜 게임 패스 알차다. 어쌔신 크리드?
People
옵시디안?
don't like you very much, do they? Sent here to the living lands by an emperor who couldn't bother to come himself. To investigate some plague
오, 뭐야?
that seems to be corrupting our very
좀비야?
souls.
바이러스?
You want us to trust you. But the truth is,
마법사인가?
you scare us.
도르마무! 마법을
The
쓰는.
way you fight,
아니, 물리도 쓰고, 마법도 쓰고.
power you wield, the secrets you keep. You're either here to save us
이건 자리야? 자리야 궁극기?
or destroy us.
파가돈!
So now that you have all this power, what are you gonna do with it?
공룡도 나오고, 곰도 나오고, 언데드도 나오고, 적이 다양하네. 아보우드, 어바우드. 2023년 출시. 어바우드. PC 게임 패스에도 첫날 출시해줄까나? 이거는 유명하나? 이거 그거 아이가? 시바이얼드인가? 아, 이거 시부즈인가? 아무튼 그런 이름. 그래, 시 오브 티브즈.
Welcome to the Scum Bar, the most notorious tavern on Melee Island. Wall-to-wall rogues and scoundrels.
So tell me, which
그럼
ship is
비슷한
right for you?
이름이었어.
A big ship? A luxury ship? A ship with just a splash of je ne sais quoi?
내가 해본 적은 없고 항상 그 스팀에 이렇게 썸네일 떠 있는 것만 많이 봤는데.
Freeport's not set foot out of that mansion for almost a year.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? I told you no autographs.
해적
Though I
게임.
see you have a meet and greet ticket. And I guess it's not every day that you get to meet the mighty pirate Guybrush Threepwood, the legend of Monkey Island.
오.
The Chuck has
Monkey
turned
Island.
the memories of this island into a prison for Guybrush.
저 레프트 했죠. 아, 레프트랑 비슷하다고. 뗏목 게임. 나는 이거 맨날 썸네일만 보고 무슨 게임인지는 몰라.
Things may be very different.
아니면 협력해서 그 섬을 터는 그런 게임인가. 해적이니까. 몽키 아일랜드 시리즈가 나왔나봐요. 아소보 스튜디오. 차세대 마이크로소프트 파이트. 항공 분야에서 꿈을 추구하세요. 오. 비행기 게임인가 보다. 공중 소방. 오. 구조도 하고. 우와. 우와. 뭔가 좀 신박하다. 이런 게임은 본 적이 없는데. 헬리콥터 화물 운송. 헬리콥터 게임인가봐. 항공 앰뷸런스. 비행기 좋아하는 사람들은 좋아하겠다. 한 달 어떻게 보내버린다고요? 어디로 보내죠? 어디로 보내는 거죠? 아, 공중 건설. 헬리콥터가 하는 일이 엄청 많네. 야, 이거 비행기 머리에 혹이 나는데요? 이게 헬리콥터만 있는 게 아니네. 비행기도 있네. 야, 비행기 좋아하는 사람들 이거 진짜 미치겠는데 이거? 한장 하겠는데? 무슨 종류별로 나오는데요? 과학 연구는 뭐야? 실험 항공은 또 뭐야? 열기구 여행까지 나온다고? 공중에 날아다닐 수 있는 건 다 나오는데? 하늘이 부릅니다. 마이크로소프트 플라이트 시뮬레이터 2024년 재밌다. 재밌는 거 많다. 이것도 시뮬레이터? 아까 그건가 본데 방금. 이런 게 실제로 있나? 아 이건 다른 게임인가? 진짜 잠자리 같다. 왜? 왜 못 만들어? 잠자리 비행기 왜 못 만들어? 파이터를 위하여. 영화를 보고 확장판을 즐기세요. 닌자 더우리. 세오리. 세오리. 진짜 그래픽이 장난이 아니다. 이게 진짜인지 모르겠지만.
She's here to find them. The ones who hide. She needs their help with the
다들 시네마틱은 이 정도로 뽑아야 하나 봐.
A question. But it's never so simple, is it? Wisdom has a price.
이 사람 왼쪽에서 말하다고 오른쪽에서 말하다 그래요.
There's always a part.
ASMR 미쳤다 지금.
A part of you that darkens, and a part of you
인게임 영상인가?
over there, that pool.
여기 어디야? 고래 배야 뭐야?
Them everywhere. The lost ones. They are watching us.
스토리 심오한 거 되게 좋아했어 내가. 근데 심오한 스토리 엄청 좋아해.
It's time to find out. How can we make it happen?
It's time to find out. Why are they watching?
It's time to find out.
What are they waiting for?
Senua, what are you waiting for? I'm here.
Watching. More than one.
Where are they?
Where are you?
What do they want?
I don't like it.
I'm scared.
This is too
Their eyes.
everywhere can feel them pouring into her.
세 명이 말하고 있어.
What is she supposed to do? Do something.
Ask. What do you want me to do?
Our souls fought through hell to find us.
You were lost. Not anymore.
Are you ready for what you will find here?
여자 목소리는 좀 속마음 같은.
What if it's all for nothing?
네, 약간 내 내면에서 나오는 목소리.
Is that? There. They are waiting. There. It's them. It's you. What will they do to her? What will we do to us? Touch it. Feel your mind, your voices, all the parts of you that are
우리감 장난 아니다.
You can be whole. All the
영화 아니야
all
이거.
the rage, all the fear, everything I've seen, everything I've done has led me to this place.
We've come so far.
Not far enough. Say it.
You are ready.
Tell them. I am here. Now. What if we get lost forever?
What will happen to them?
What will happen to you? I will not let them down.
She is ready. They know.
Go.
Who are these around you, Senua? Those
재밌을
you
것 같아.
saved, or those you led to death?
이건 뭐지? 갑자기 엄청 밝아졌어. 다메 아니야? 다메 용과 함께 제 주인공이에요. 아니 아니 쌩이 엉덩이가 너무 바지 입으세요 바지. 쌩 바지 입으세요.
どこだここ?
간다 소라기 간다. 안돼 어떡해. 아니 아찔하네 진짜. 오 안경. 엄청난 게 있나 본데요.
どうかしたか?
Surf's up, dude.
아니 이거 아니 절묘하게 진짜 잘 가리네.
俺がどうかしたのか?
오늘 여기 외국인데? 일본이 아닌데?
하? 하? 에? 또 뜬다 거야!
뭐 어디 갔나 본데. 미국? 영국? 라이커 드래곤 인피니트 웰스 24년 초.
Appalachia. What a sight! A verdant wonderland of promise.
저 밑에 저 얼굴은
Atomic blight, the fruit of years of prudent progress and determined reclamation.
폴아웃.
15 million dwellers worth of keen imagination.
광고 엄청 많이 하지 않았어
From the heart of
이
West
게임?
Virginia to the depths of the pit. No matter if you roam alone or spend your time with friends, you'll find a home in Appalachia where the good times never end. There are relics to uncover from a time before the war, along with loads of friendly folks to meet and enemies galore. Our world is always changing. Greater foes are overthrown as we embark on expeditions into thrilling new unknowns. Yes, from Appalachian settlements to Nuka World on tour. You're never short on things to do or places to explore. Think you've seen it all, eh? Well, how about
난 이 아저씨 나와서 이렇게 만화처럼 하길래 이런 게임인 줄 알았어.
Put your rad shield on and fix your hair up pretty because we're headed for the boardwalk of Atlantic City. So there you have it. Now you know. There's a million ways to make the wasteland your waste home. And when you hear adventure calling, when you're looking for some kicks, answer the call of Vault.
Answer the call of Vault.
Answer the call of Vault 76. Play it now with Xbox Game Pass.
출시 예정. 이? 그림자 복도 같다. 이게 뭐라? 기괴한데? 낮에는 안 움직여. 햇빛 받으니까. 뭐요? 인자요? 뭐요 이게? 소울류 게임인가? 다들 가면을 쓰고 다니네. 되게 독특하다. 야, 이런 건 디자인을 어떻게 생각했니? Pass of the Goddess.
General Motors' historic commitment to performance is embodied in two of its iconic brands, Chevrolet and Cadillac.
Chevrolet?
The V-Series.R elevates Cadillac's competitive spirit to a whole new level with its thunderous V8 and hybrid power. The legendary Corvette has been a celebrated champion for decades. The all-new Chevrolet Corvette E-Ray continues that tradition. General Motors is proud to usher in a new era of competition with the innovators behind the new Forza Motorsport.
Forza Motorsport and General Motors are pairing their strengths in technical excellence and sophisticated modern design to take bold steps into the future and bring that experience to
레이싱에 뭐 새로운 차가 나오는 건가?
I'm thrilled to welcome the Cadillac V-Series.R and the Corvette E-Ray to
이건
the
진짜
home
차야?
of competition.
실제 차예요. 멋있다. 게임 영상인가? 오.
Let's tweak the car's performance for the next one.
차 좋아하는 사람들은 엄청 좋아하겠네. 친구 집에 휠 있어서 해보았는데 이렇게 어렵고. 그럼 뭐 진짜 차 운전하는 거랑 비슷한 거 아닌가? 쉐보레 차가 추가된 게 아닐까, 이 기존 게임에. 나는 면허 있어. 포르자 모터스포츠.
I have seen all that ever was. And all that ever will be. I have seen betrayal. endurance, ambition, and courage. I am the one who knows.
이건 멀티 게임인가 봐. 멀티가 되나 봐.
For perhaps the first time in my unending existence, I feel disconnected from fate's flow. Unseen forces move against me, hungry for forbidden knowledge. A mystery long kept hidden. A secret
엘더스크롤.
that threatens to unravel
뭐야?
reality itself.
게임 모르는 스트림. 직업이 다양한 것 같다. 마법사랑 온딜러
Save Tamriel.
탐리엘? 티리엘은 아는데 탐리엘은 누구예요?
Cites Unit 37. Toronto is under attack.
지인 줄 알았어.
There's something different about Null Sector
Oh!
this time.
They've taken over most of the city and they're rounding up Omnics. They need our help.
누구?
People are answering
8월.
Legion's recall. There's new blood on
뭐고
the
이거?
team. And we have so much to
오버워치 아이가 오버워치.
If we can stop Null Sector, maybe we can save the city.
Coming through.
Been a while, Vivian.
As if I didn't have
제 이름
enough
뭐였더라?
problems already.
바뀌었는데 이거.
So we fly up there,
캐서디.
smash through anything that gets in our way. And focus on
한 얼굴들이 많이 보이는 걸.
I hate to interrupt the moment,
이
but
친구도
I'm picking
나오네.
up reports of more attacks in other cities.
와우.
It's a fight they want. I say let's
PVE
give it
모드가
to
나오는 건가 오버워치? 새로운 플레이 방법, 플래시 포인트 게임 모드. 오버워치를 소개하는 건 아닐 거 아니야.
Time to create peace with bullets.
호흡 이벤트.
Greetings.
사격장. 프리 미션.
The world is counting on us.
오버워치 2 A New Adventure Begins. 8월 10일부터 새로운 모험이 시작됩니다.
Let's go.
키리코. 새로운 유챔피언들인 것 같아. 얘는 처음 새로 나온 애들.
Not bad.
뉴 히어로 스타터 팩.
What is this place? It looks like we're in a palace.
What the hell is going on? Who are these people?
No idea. But if they're attacking us, our only choice is fighting back. Hey, look over there! Can you get us out of here?
So you're telling me you're thieves who steal hearts, and you just happened to stumble into this world? The Rebel Corps will always help the Phantom Thieves, just as the Phantom Thieves have helped the Rebel Corps. Never forget that we're a united force who can rely on each other.
페르소나? 이름은 들어봤다.
You should be grateful to have been made my subjects.
이것도 그거 같다. 단간론파 같다.
Unfortunately, returning will be no easy feat.
Somewhere deep inside, I know you realize things can't go on like this. So, will you take a stand beside us?
Yeah! Let's show them what we got.
2023년 11월 17일. 아, 저 제공이란 뜻이. 이거다.
Humanity has always hunted for knowledge.
이게
in
바로
the
스타필드?
The wonder is not that
오늘의
the field of
주인공.
stars is so vast, but that we have measured
별무리. 별무리라고 부르던데. 스타필드. 별무리라고 나도 좋으니까 제발 나와달래. 한글화에서. 스카이림과 폴아웃4 담당하시던 분들이 만들었다. 25년간 생각된 새로운 우주.
We're all here because we're committed to the biggest question of all. What's out there?
그래서 모더가 뭐길래. 사람들도 다 그 말 하더라.
You're part of Constellation now. Part of our family.
We do not fully understand all that is at work here.
No finer group in the stars to be unraveling this mystery.
I'll follow you from here on out,
스타필드.
Captain.
이 게임은 그걸 몰랐겠지. 스타필드가 한국에 그게 있는지.
These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
우주 행성을 탐험하고.
Human settlements throughout the
스토리가
galaxy
있겠지,
could be at risk.
We are not stopping. Whatever lies at the end of this road will change humanity forever. This is where we belong.
스타필드. 9월 6일. 얼마 안 남았어. 스타필드 다이렉트 쇼케이스가 끝날 때까지 계속 지켜보세요. 게임 패스. 게임 패스. 대단한데? 와, 이건 뭐야? 그림체가 좀 마음에 든다. 저런 쪼꼬미 귀여운 거 나오면 너무 좋아. 근데 저기 뭐야? 귀도 없고 뭐야 저거. 아니 뭐야. 눈 왜 이렇게 조그매? 뭐야 눈 뭐야 점 아니야? 엉덩이에 눈. 아니 이렇게 생겼을 줄 몰랐지. 귀엽네. 생각보다 더 귀여운 게임이네. 아 귀엽구만. 엉덩이라니 귀엽구만. 무슨 게임일까? 재밌을 것 같아. 너무 귀엽잖아. 절벽에서 생활하는 돈노드. 벽 타는 게임이 클라이밍 게임이야? 클라이밍 게임인 것 같은데 엄청 볼룸이 생각이 나는데 이게 활동 범위가 다 벽인가봐. 우와 재밌을 것 같아. 너무 신선하잖아. 그림체도 그렇고. 시크릿 모드. 쉿. 시네마틱 보는 거 왜 이렇게 재밌냐? 뭐지? 공포 게임 아니야? 완전 그 에일리언 생각나는데. Still wakes the deep. 눈 아파. 난 이런 그림 잘 안 좋아. 난 파스텔 톤 좋아해. 근데 좀 특이하다. 여행하는 게임. 퍼즐도 있고. 던전스 오브 힌터베버지. 이거 연기가 좀 들어가지고 재밌는 것 같아.
Johnny, I'm dying. There's nothing can stop that.
사이버펑크 욕도 많이 들어먹었지 않아? 버그가 많아서.
V. My name is Songbird. I'm an NUS intelligence analyst. I know about the bomb ticking in your head. And I can save your life.
What's the catch?
I need you to get to Dogtown.
Attention all Dogtown residents. President managed to crash
Dogtown,
Space
개도시.
Force 1 into our humble district.
Man's got 1,001 reasons to want Myers as a hostage. Sleeper agents. Time to wake them up. So NUS
아, 근데 사이버펑크 안에서 한 개도 모르겠어.
Stay sharp. We're in the wolf's den now.
Get Myers out of there. Time to evac. Her safety is the top priority. Shit! They catch us out here, we're dead. Wait, hear that? God almighty! It's moving! Run! This way! Quick! Someone ratted us out.
You know, V.
누가 주인공인가? 지금 내가 주인공인가? 여자 목소리.
Wherever she goes, people get hurt. Bodies drop.
Just want what Songbird promised me. The cure.
Situation's changed. Need to know if you're with me.
Illusion of freedom draws in the desperate. Pick your truth, V.
Come on. Got iron in your head. Gotta put it to someone's head. Pull the trigger.
왜가 주인공인걸?
If I don't do anything and do it soon, I'll die.
(9월 26일) 팬텀 리버티. 키아누 리브스님이 나온 거겠죠? 모든 돌. 모든 집. 도시 건설 게임. 나는 이런 그러니까 시뮬레이터. 건축? 건설? 당신이 없다면 아무 의미도 없습니다. 이런 게임 나도 이 진짜 예쁘게 만들고 싶은데 진짜 막 마음은 막 굴뚝 같은데 진짜 재능이 없던 손이 안 따라주던. 그냥 내가 하면은 놀이동산 만들기 그런 거 같겠지 뭐. 도시를 만들고 나 놀이동산 좀 만들어 봤잖아. 헉! 얼마 안 남았는데. 스카이라인스 2, 시티즈, 허밍 8개 8월이어야 되는 거 아니야?
国民の信託を最も集めし者が次なる王となる資格を得るものとする。陛下のお命が奪われるなど。
何時定めを課せられし子よ、憂いを抱える旅人よ。
こいつが俺の凱旋者だ。
果たして誰が次の王か。
己自身に命じなさい。内なる英雄の姿に変われと。
일본에서 나온 애들, 일본에서 나온 게임들은 일본이 턴제를 좋아하네.
まさか人間？
この国は今有史以来の危機にさらされている。どうやら面白い力を手にした。
JRPG가 턴제를 말하는
捧げると決めた覚悟そのものだ。
これこそ人間の真実だ。
道は二つに一つ。
またあったね。やはり君は興味深い。
今こそあんた自身がそうなる番よ。
正義かどうかじゃない。
誰もが恐れと不安に負けそうで。
理想を貫け。何が正しいのかわからない。全ての始まりはあなたの持つ小説。
幻想はただの絵空事なんかじゃない。
배너 사가 모시기 제다스.
Humanity's cities have fallen. Our people's only means of survival is to seek sanctuary here.
벨프리에서 안식처를 찾는 것입니다. 벨프라인가?
You must explore this world to find the origins of this evil. And bring hope back to our people.
모바일 게임다. 자동 사냥 할 수 있을 것 같다.
Together, you can save humanity.
타워 burn. 이건 뭐야? 특이하다. 레이디 아이오누드 하우스
is a
오브
miracle of progress. A finely tuned, delicately balanced machine.
이제 저런 기계들이 흑화해가지고 막
But it only takes
사람들 다 죽이고 막
one rebellious little gear to ruin everything. If you resist my rule, If you alter our past, if you threaten what I have built,
여왕님이 나오는데.
there is nowhere in space or time where I will not destroy you.
뭔가 시간을 이용해서 싸우는 것 같아.
Oh no. What did I do?
Any last words before my friend puts one in your scalp?
클락! 클락워! 레볼루션! 기한에 맞춰 출시.
Starfield is our first new universe in over 25 years. But it's still a Bethesda RPG through and through, where you step into a new world and you get that feeling of unlimited possibilities.
이건 인게임 영상이 아닐까.
But this time, it's not just one world. It's over 1,000 worlds. Because the choice of where to go, it's not ours, it's yours. And it wasn't until now that we had the technology
막
to create it.
다양한 행성.
From the rocks at your feet to the mountains in the distance, to the people and creatures that live in these worlds.
와.
That isn't just a backdrop. That moon is actually there orbiting the planet. Yes, you can visit it too. We realistically simulate the galaxy around you. Our next generation lighting model uses real-time global illumination to light the world based on the type of star and the makeup of the planet's atmosphere. We also have an all-new animation system. And of course, you can play it in third person. And you can play it in first person. We love exploration and rewarding it, but you do explore differently in this game given its scale. That usually involves exploring an area you've landed in.
비슷한 게임들이 생각나나요? 저 채집
You
하나
can
보자.
collect resources, do a mission, and maybe even stumble upon something unexpected.
버려진 기지. 안 버려졌네? 사람 있네? 오, 중력. 광산. 날라다니고 있네. 총도 막 쏘고. 저리였나? 해치웠나? 파밍해야지.
We do love stuff and all of the items allowing you to pick everything up, and you can view all that in your data menu. This is the hub for everything you're doing, from your skills to your ship, your missions, and your inventory. We love to pack a ton of detail in every object, from all of your weapons to spacesuits to food. We just obsess over the details, and food. We obsess over food. When you're done exploring, you can walk back or fast travel to your ship. We have companions and crew you can take with you. I left Vasco here back at my ship.
Welcome back, Captain Howard.
And he can even say your name.
난 참다래로 해야지. 캡틴 참다래.
Our mission was to convey the wonder and majesty of space exploration, to evoke the romance of the golden age of early spaceflight. And we've been referring to this approach as NASA Punk. This means a design language where the tech is advanced, yet still looks grounded and relatable.
For us, it's that contrast. That's where the visual interest is. Obviously the NASA, which is the rigid, hard function over style, and then Punk, which is all about style.
You can see that visual style coming through in your ship. Your ship is your home for you and your crew. And like many of the spaces in our game, it has a slightly retro and analog touch, a bit of lo-fi rather than sci-fi, where everything is well used, worn, and lived in.
해보고 싶다.
Alrighty.
광고를
What's
잘하네.
the plan, Captain?
재밌어 보인다.
This is your star map. It starts with the planet you're currently on. You can see all of its info and resources. You can choose a landing spot or fast travel to known locations. Backing out further, you can view all the planets in the system. Obviously, the game is big, and it's here you can see planets that have key locations, missions, or life on them, versus the many planets that are barren but resource-heavy. Zoom out even further to see all the systems in this part of the galaxy. Here, you can plot a course to ones that are light years away. This uses your ship's grav drive to fold space and jump to these systems. And you will need to upgrade your ship and skills if you want to jump to the most distant ones. But for now, we'll plot a course to the Alpha Centauri system, where we can find the city of New Atlantis.
한글화가 안 된다면 할 수 없겠는걸?
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. Scan complete. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
As soon as you land in a city like New Atlantis, your eyes are guided upwards to just these boundless, vast buildings.
It's the biggest city we've ever made. Not just in size,
25년 동안
but also in
만들었다는 거
amount
아니야,
of custom
방금?
art, crowds, and quests.
So the main focus
그건
when we're
아닌가?
designing a city is obviously what supports the
25년 만에
story.
이런
We
게임이
try and tell
나오는
as many small stories as possible.
This is a colony war memorial.
It's a few moments of gameplay that make the space feel like it's full of real characters that are going about their day-to-day lives.
It's paralyzing if you really stop and think about it.
Buddy, it's coffee.
It's also where your adventure with Constellation begins.
스마트워치가 있네.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about.
By the time you meet them, Constellation is sort of seen as this mythical group. Most people don't even know they exist anymore. They're the last true explorers in the galaxy, and they're trying to find the answers to some of humanity's biggest questions.
The artifacts are so different, so alien, and I'm certain one of them reached out and spoke to you. The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
Oh my god. Look at how it's coming together.
That means there's a set built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
It's definitely an eclectic cast of characters. You've got Sarah Morgan, the ex-soldier and adventurer, now Constellation's leader. Mateo, the theologian who believes that there's definitely something else out there. Noel, the gifted scientist and Sarah Morgan's protege. And Walter, a very successful businessman in the settled systems and Constellation's financier.
Anything goes as long as you have the money.
There's also Vlad, the ex-pirate, Sam Coe, the former space cowboy,
카우보이가
and
있네, 우주에.
Barrett.
You know what I hate about these pirates? Completely resistant to my otherwise irresistible charm.
The journey you take with Constellation is just the first of many you'll embark on. The Settled Systems is home to all kinds of different stories, people, and adventures for you to uncover.
The United Colonies is where you'll find New Atlantis, the first major human settlement in space. The people who live here value law, discipline, and the legacy of humanity. They consider themselves the true children of Earth.
You ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, even get your UC citizenship?
New Atlantis isn't the only city within the United Colonies. The city of Sidonia on Mars to this day serves as the largest mining facility for the United Colonies.
거리두기 해야겠다.
Beyond the United Colonies' reach, you might find yourself in a much more wild and independent coalition of star systems. This is Freestar Collective Space.
오, 가보이.
The capital of the Freestar Collective is Aquila City.
The Stone Root Inn is an Aquila City fixture.
A ranger relies on judgment and intuition to do what's best for the people.
뭐야, 가보이.
Neon started out as a fishing platform, but is now known throughout the Settled Systems as a pleasure city, where almost anything goes.
If you've got morality issues, this definitely isn't the job for you.
아니,
Ryujin is
클럽인가?
hiring the best and brightest of today for our future tomorrow.
Everyone has been chewed up and ground up by Neon. Try not to get yourself killed, all right?
Outside the bounds of civilized space, there are still plenty of unclaimed systems to explore, but these areas are also home to the most hostile factions in the galaxy.
The great serpent hungers. All heathens shall be made dust in time.
A new face. Is this the face of a brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile?
They think the galaxy is theirs. They are wrong. It belongs to the Crimson Fleet. It always has.
In Starfield, we're pushing our cities and settlements further than we ever have before. It's all there, waiting for you. A slice of humanity's future.
다양한 도시가 있다라는 걸 알려주는 영상.
So, ready to get out there?
Yeah.
Throughout the galaxy, there are so many things to see and stories to experience. But the most important story is the one that you tell. I'm the type of person who spends hours in character creation.
행성은
And I think people are
둥그니까
going to be really excited when they see all of the improvements we've
맵이
made.
넓어야지.
One of the biggest overhauls was done through our character generation system. We scanned a wide range of faces from different age groups and ethnicities. And by mixing and matching all that data, we were able to create highly detailed and diverse characters.
We use that exact system to create all of the characters and NPCs you're going to see in the game. So any character you see almost always is a character you could make yourself.
그럼 안 되지.
Hey,
잡았다.
come on,
대박.
come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
이거 시작하는 부분인가 봐.
You start your character creation journey as though you're cycling through employee records. You'll pick from a lineup of 40 presets, and that'll be your starting point.
Customizing.
Your journey from there can be as detailed or as quick as you want it to be. This new system has more to offer than ever before.
It's also the simplest character generation system we ever had. We let the player get as close as possible to make whatever they want. With the various facial morphs you can blend together, the dermesthetic and makeup, blemishes, scars, piercings, teeth settings, it's a lot. But I think it's the most fun to use.
좀 그래도 가이드를 줘야
Character
쉽지
creation is
않을까.
more than just how you look. This is also where you start to decide who you want to be. That's where backgrounds come in. Backgrounds give you a bit of backstory and start you out with 3 basic skills.
From chef
to dusty. You know, the crew still has a betting pool about which restaurant critic you must have crossed to wind up here.
What's great about backgrounds is you never know when yours is going to come in handy. You could be in the middle of a fancy restaurant talking to some guy, and suddenly you learn he needs a beast hunter to help track down a monster.
Fine. I probably should stick to professionals anyway, given what happened the last time.
We're also giving you the option to customize your build even further by letting you pick up to 3 traits. Traits are completely optional, and they come with their own advantages and disadvantages. You could choose to meet your biggest fan.
By Vectera! Is it really, really you?
He'll join your crew, and he'll give you gifts if you're willing to put up with his constant commentary.
I can't believe I get to stand near you, breathing the same air. I've got to have every molecule.
My favorite trait is kid stuff. You have to pay some credits to support your parents, but they're very sweet, and it's really fun to go visit them.
Honey, we got ourselves a visitor.
Oh my god!
I came across some hostile zealots in space, but because I had chosen a trait that made me the same religion as them, I was able to get by without any issues.
There's another great one that gives you a damage buff when your health is low, but mercenaries will randomly show up and try to kill you.
신중하게 선택을
No matter what you
해봐야겠는걸?
choose, there will be plenty of ways for you to tell your story. And if you want to remove a trait, there are ways to do that too.
What a view! It's a feast for the eyes. Off we go to another adventure.
왜 방금
We'll let you discover that on your own.
배신자 특성인가?
Once you've built the perfect character, that's when your journey can really begin. We took what we loved about skills and perks from our previous games and put them together to create an all-new skill system. Each time you level up, you get a skill point, which can be used to unlock or rank up skills. Ranks are unlocked by completing challenges associated with that skill. Challenges become increasingly difficult as you work your way to higher ranks. With our 5 different skill trees and 4 ranks per skill, there's a lot to choose from.
I like the xenosociology skill because it lets you mind control aliens.
와, 나 이거 할래.
Boost pack out of the gate. I'm boost packing everywhere.
나도 이거 할래. 팔아 된다.
I like maxing out my physical tree so I can get neuro strikes and just punch my way through combat. That one's a lot of fun.
Invest in the skills that suit your playstyle.
I'm very much a stealth player. So, I'm out there pickpocketing everyone. My favorite part about being stealthy is slowly creeping through vents like you're in a movie and then jumping out and springing on people.
Whenever possible, I like to talk my way through situations.
This area's off limits.
잠입 어렵다는데.
Fine, I'll issue you an access card.
다 죽여서 아무도 날 본 사람이 없으면 잠입이지.
I like doing the death from above thing where I boost pack over guys and I throw landmines at them. I like blowing stuff up.
이건 이렇게 되면 플레이하는 사람마다 진짜 다 다르겠다.
Exploration is a key aspect of all our games. In Starfield, there are full star systems with new life, resources, and adventures. Our team worked hard to strike a balance between fun and realism. We studied data from NASA and a multitude of other sources to help us make the world feel believable. From the way we approached planetary atmospheres to the way we placed biomes based on the planet's distance from the sun.
공부를 많이 해야겠는데.
Once we had created a grounded world, we could start looking at all the things that make that world fun. When you leave a planet and head into space,
이 게임을 만들기 위해 우주
you'll be
공부를
navigating
하시는
asteroid fields, having chance meetings with interesting strangers, dogfighting in space, and exploring derelict ships. It's all out there. Ultimately, it's about rewarding your curiosity, because whether it's on the surface of a
잘
planet,
만들어져서 나오면
the
좋겠다.
alleys of a city, or the vastness of space,
대충 내 가지고 나중에
you never
붙이지
know what you'll
말고
find.
처음부터 잘 나오면 좋잖아. 요즘 트렌드야. 아니, 다 게임들이 다 그런 것 같은데. 버그 이만큼 갖고 나와가지고
Space exploration is possible thanks to your ship. Your ship is almost like having another character or home you can make all your own. I think you'll be blown away by the amount of stuff you can do. You can buy a ship.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Customize and upgrade that ship. And hire a crew to keep it up and running. And it all starts in spaceports. Every spaceport has a ship technician where you can purchase, sell, and modify ships.
Anything I can help you with?
Maybe you start off with a speedy fighter that's perfect for bounty hunting. Then you might round out your ship roster with a hulking space freighter to run cargo missions, or even do a little smuggling. For now, though, we're going to take our starting ship, the Frontier, and make some changes. You can customize and upgrade everything you see here. And you have two ways to do that. You can quickly upgrade individual systems like your weapons or shields, or you can deep dive and enter the shipbuilder mode. Here you can change anything, from the systems to the look and layout. Adding a new habitat module can give you more room for crew. Adding cowling can change your ship's overall silhouette. An improved grab drive allows for longer distance space jumps. You can even fully customize your paint job to get the exact look you want. The parts you choose to build with don't just affect your ship's stats. They'll also affect what you can do inside your ship. You can have modules for crafting, or for storing and displaying your weapons. Starfield's in-game ship manufacturers bring their own look and feel to every piece of your ship. From living quarters, to cargo holds, mess halls, and control rooms.
얼마일까나 이 게임? 가격이 공개됐나요?
Our modified Frontier is a practical ship, but with a little creativity, your ship can look like almost anything you want.
It's a bit odd, but one of my favorite ways of customizing ships is I make them look like animals. The HMS Platypus, as I called it, where it had a giant tail to it. And we've done spiders, we've done mechs. So it's really whatever your imagination is.
And while you can build your home among the stars the way you want to, you're probably not the only person who will call your ship home.
Ready to lift off when you are, Captain.
Engines ready.
The Frontier is fueled and ready, Captain.
Some of the members of Constellation can join you on your journey. These companions can serve on your crew, and they'll always be there when you travel.
We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Each companion comes with their own valuable skills for your ships and outposts, as well as unique quest lines. Eventually, some friendships might blossom into romance.
I don't know that I've ever really loved anyone except you.
And if you're looking for a little extra help on your ship, you can always hire additional crew at spaceports.
Got any room on your ship for someone like me?
You'll also meet potential crew members out in the world.
Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship? I gotta get off this rock.
Assign crew to your ship or outposts, and their unique skills will affect how they run. And just like companions, most crew members can lend a hand in the field. Take Bosco, for instance.
He's designed around the core basics of a NASA machine.
Please avoid getting shot. You might die.
I still want to give it almost a humanoid personality, so I elongated the limbs. This tends to make him feel more human-like and give him a little personality.
It is a shame exploration requires so much bloodshed.
Using the shipbuilding tools and crew selection features in Starfield, you'll be able to build and captain the ship of your dreams. And now, let's take to the sky.
행성 탐험도 해야 돼. 영입도 해야 되고. 전투도 하고.
We're putting you in the cockpit of your very own spaceship and telling you
우주선
that you can
조종도
do
하고.
pretty much anything. And that is really cool for us as developers. Spaceflight should be exciting and dangerous, and you should feel like you're in complete control every step of the way. We've extended that sense of control to ship combat. It's not about just hitting your triggers to fire your weapons. It's a complex dance between your piloting skills and our power allocation system. Boosting power to your engines will make your ship faster. Powering up the grav drives will shorten the amount of time it takes before you can make a jump. And moving your power to your weapons and shields means you're ready for a fight. You should always be on your toes because you're not alone out there.
적 발견. 이게 실시간으로 계속 바꾸는 거야. 특성. 우주 비행선 특성.
Unlocking the targeting control system skill will allow you to zero in on specific subsystems of the ship you target. After destroying an enemy ship, you can loot the remains from your cockpit. You can always turn any ship that engages you into scrap. But you can also take a more personal approach by docking with the enemy vessel and boarding their ship.
도킹을 하네. 더 감성. 짱이다.
Once you've taken control of an enemy ship, it's yours.
이제 이 우주선은 제 겁니다.
Add it to your fleet and retrieve it at any spaceport.
거야?
But space is way more than fighting for your life. Just like when you're planetside, there are plenty of sights to see and stops to make on the way to your next adventure. Like these massive star yards. Walk the halls, talk to the crew, maybe get talked into buying a whole new ship.
A civilian in my star yard. Let's see about getting you a proper ship. One worthy of you.
Maybe you'll dock with a gigantic battleship, like the UC Vigilance. Or rub elbows with the galaxy's wealthy elite on a cruise ship fit for the stars.
친하게 지낼래?
There are plenty of personal encounters to be had as well. You can hail any ship you come across to trade, swap info, or maybe even commit an act of piracy.
Let's do this.
When I'm playing, I generally go crazy. I definitely go like the more piracy routes. I want to take over ships. I'm going to board ships. I'm like, this is now mine. I steal all these sandwiches and put them, in my cargo hold that I have specifically for sandwiches. I don't want to play the hero, but I want to go out and just start taking things from people as quickly as possible.
Some strangers might be looking for a little human connection in the darkness of space.
샌드위치 산을
Hello,
만들었네.
stranger. I just finished cooking up some food. If you want to come on over, just pop on by.
Some of the best moments are the ones you discover on your own. The thing I love most about Starfield is that it is a Bethesda game through and through. It's really about going to strange new places, meeting interesting people, and getting sidetracked on zany adventures. Then, realizing 2 hours later that you're involved in a completely new story.
You're
큰일인데.
human. We thought we were the only ones to leave Earth.
That DNA is so
목표를
present
잃고
here.
계속
It's in our
방황하겠는데.
random encounters, it's in our handcrafted quests. And it feels so cool to play it and just make your own path in this universe. There are over 1,000 planets out there, just waiting for
1000개
you to
이상의
visit.
행성이 있다고요?
We want you to feel like explorers, breaking ground on new planets, exploring every inch of a mostly untouched galaxy. We want you to feel hopeful. We want you to feel this sense of awe and wonder. And sometimes, a little fear.
며칠만에 끝낼 게임이 아닌데.
We're giving you a massive playground and a ton of toys, and just setting you free.
그래도 메인 스토리는 있겠지. 그거 하면서 이제 계속 옆에 새 나가는 거지. 도전 과제
Hey everybody,
해볼까?
we've shown you so much stuff, but we thought we'd just take a little break and show you something a little bit different. You know, we put so much detail into our
진짜
game
디테일.
worlds, and we love the opportunity to bring that into the real world with our collector's editions. And for this game, we've done a watch.
뭐야, 이거?
It is the Constellation
이게 뭐야?
Explorer's Watch. This is the watch that you
시계가 왜
actually
나와?
get in the game that acts as part of your HUD, where it's the compass and
굿즈가
then
나오네.
environmental information. It connects to your phone to give you notifications and other information. And we've also designed this really cool case that it comes with. Eastwood.
게임하고 연동이 되나?
Yeah, we really took as much care in designing this case as we did the
케이스
watch.
멋있다.
Our attention to detail in the game totally translates to this. Inspired by the cases that the astronauts used during the Apollo era to bring back samples from the moon. It's got an intricate locking mechanism, authentic, heavy, comes with a Constellation patch, NATO strap, and the overall functionality and believability of this as something that would exist in the world, in the Starfield universe.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there, and it even tells the time.
We actually have something else. Now that we're part of Xbox, we get to work with the amazing people on the Xbox hardware team, and together we have created this custom limited edition Starfield controller. It's awesome. It is now, you know, our favorite controller.
We love this because it's inspired by the actual controls of your spaceship. And not only that, we've created the first ever custom headset with Xbox. And this is a perfect pairing with that controller.
Control, this is Constellation Starship Frontier. Ready to start on your signal. Steady till ready.
똑같아. 조금 다르게 생겼잖아.
Plotting jump course. Guidance has converged. Getting auxiliary reactor power. System checks are green across the board. Prepare for departure. Grav jump commencing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
In every one of our games, we always put so much care into all those little details that breathe life into our worlds. But Starfield isn't just a Bethesda Game Studios world, it's a Bethesda Game Studios galaxy.
빨리 출시하면 좋겠다.
So
9월?
why go this big with Starfield? Because we want to give you freedom on
금방이긴
a
하네.
galactic level. The freedom to experience both the exciting planets and the quiet ones. Scanning a planet before you land is a great way to get a sneak peek at the available resources you can use for crafting, building, and customizing.
I think what's cool about this whole system that we generate the planet itself as a procedural content, but the handcrafted content itself comes as the player explore. Our system builds the planet as the player approaches it. We stitch together a block of terrain. After that, we have the system that adds interesting locations for the player to explore, creatures to encounter, ore and plants to pick up. It allows us to add that touch
이거
of
해야지.
environmental storytelling
대작.
that
한글화가
Bethesda is
되면.
known for.
Aggressive creatures have been disrupting our experiments. Their habitat isn't far from here. If you could take care of them for us, we would be in your debt.
So even if your friends were to visit the same planet that you had, you would have a different story to tell.
아, 내가 또 총 전문가인데. 다 약탈하고 다녀야겠네. 팔.
It's completely up to you how you want to interact with each planet. Whether you want to explore and see what you can find, harvest resources and be on your way, or simply
새로운
take in the
생명체가
views.
계속 나오는.
With the help of your scanner, you'll chart the uncharted and discover exotic wildlife.
If you have the skills, you can even figure out that certain creatures and plants, you can build an outpost and produce resources from those plants and animals. You can get experience and rewards for fully surveying planets and fully surveying a whole system.
When we were concepting these creatures, we really wanted to think of them as natural to the environment. We didn't want alien monsters, we wanted native wildlife. Something you've never seen before.
When it comes to our exteriors, when the sun moves, all that light is calculated in real time through the atmosphere. Our biggest goal for lighting with Starfield was to make the game feel more filmic, to use lighting and color to really make it feel more cinematic.
지금까지 나오는 맵들이 다 다르게 생기지 않아요? 1000개의 맵. 다 다른 1000개의 맵.
After some exploring, you can find a spot to set up a base camp.
인터뷰하는데
Outposts
저
can be
뒤에
built almost
게임하고 있어.
anywhere on any planet. And the habitat modules come in all shapes and sizes, filling all different purposes. You can even live in them. Assign crew and companions to work at your outposts for added bonuses, and set up extractors to harvest resources while you're away.
Something cool we have this time is we have a new fly cam, where you can toggle between on-foot building, or you can now use a top-down isometric camera, which helps plan out larger parts of the outpost and placing those larger halves. So that way you can really plan your structures and what the overall feel of your outpost is. And then when you're on your feet, you can really decorate and fine-tune things much easier.
하지만 이렇게 멋있는 기지를 만들지 못하겠지. 아이디어의 부재로 항상 똑같은 기지만 만들고 있겠지.
Add crafting and research stations in your outpost to utilize any resources you find or already have.
Mod your weapons to adapt them to your playstyle. Different weapon sights and scopes, larger magazines, a selection of grips and barrels, different ammunition like explosive rounds. All you stealth players out there will surely need a suppressor. You can also choose to go hands-on with melee weapons.
I think it's always a delicate balance between like what's realistic, what's sim, and what's Hollywood. And I think we sort of err on the side of like what's fun for the player.
With Starfield, we've completely overhauled our combat. It's more dynamic, the animations are more fluid. It just feels great.
We probably have more mods and more weapons in this game than I want to say any other game we've done before.
근데 진짜 없는 기능이 없어 보이는 느낌?
Upgraded gear is just one of the many factors to pay attention to when engaging in combat. You may need to switch things up based on your environment.
총도 개조하고.
Gravity is different for each planet, and boost packs are excellent for getting around. And for giving you an edge in combat. Sometimes you'll even feel like you're flying. Zero-gravity environments pose a different challenge. Firing a ballistic weapon in zero-G will actually push you backwards. Energy weapons, on the other hand, offer a more stable shooting experience.
We also have mag weapons. These are high-powered electromagnetic induction ballistic arrays. Each barrel has its own targeting laser and can dish out some serious damage. Whether you want to get up close and personal with your own two fists, or you like more compact weapons like pistols and submachine guns, or maybe you prefer something bigger.
좋은데 이거?
Starfield's got you covered.
헤드로 하면 어렵지 않아. 성우 이렇게 쏘는 거.
Thanks again for being with us today. We are just so grateful that you've taken the time and spent it here. I know there was probably a lot to take in. There's a lot to the game, even more than we could show here. You know, as we play it, we're always sharing these unique and special moments that only a game like this can bring. When I think about what makes it special, it really is the people here. This game is a reflection of the incredible and passionate team that made it. All of them putting something special of themselves into it. So let's hear some of their favorite moments.
I love the way that our final combination of all the new tech has come together to create some of the most beautiful sunsets and sunrises we've ever had in any of our games.
I love the creatures, the exploration, every biome is different. The word that comes to mind is vast.
I like to use our photo mode to take rock star photos.
I just love that constant feel of discovery and wow, I can't believe that there's more here.
I'm most excited about our outpost building systems.
My favorite part is every time you step out on a planet, it's a unique experience.
You spend all this time building your ship and you see it on the landing pad. These things are gigantic. It's the kind of thing that you just can't get anywhere else.
There's something about seeing a tower over in the distance and going, I know the gravity's low here. I think I can make that jump.
My favorite part is biomes, spaceships,
audio design,
planets, the day-night cycle.
Those details matter to me.
Diplomacy, exploration, freedom, the ending.
Basco, obviously.
I love the robot so much.
The incredible amount of worlds we created.
Sniper rifles, come on.
Lever action, rocket launcher, brain sprout.
뇌새싹은 뭐야?
I love, but some people might find creepy. No, that's right, Ben.
The thing that I enjoy most about the game is the freedom to be who you want to be, do what you want to do. It's what you've come to expect from a Bethesda title, but on a much bigger scale.
궁금하다. 직접 해봐야 알 것 같아. 아직 잘 모르겠어. 사실 봤지만.
We can't wait for you to play Starfield and make your own special moments.
시계 멋있다. 케이스 예쁘다. 스타필드 9월 6일 오! 지금 사전 예약하면 스킨팩을 준대. 디지털 뭐라고요? 너무 빨라요. 천천히 광고해줘. 시계보다 시계 박스가 더 예쁜 것 같아. 이제 끝인가 보다. 시네마틱 봐서는 무슨 게임인지 모르겠어. 오버워치 좀 놀라운데? 오버워치가 엑박 게이밍. 엑박 되게 준비를 많이 했다. 나는 제일 관심이 가는 거는 그래도 좀 아는 게임이라고 오버워치? 근데 첫 번째 나온 게임 무슨 거인이랑 여자 조그만한 여자 나오는 그 게임 도대체 무슨 게임이야? Thank you for watching. 끝입니다.